Welcome to episode 297, 4 shows of the Dumb Marks podcast. Two-man booth this week. Steve, how's it going?
We have officially made it to the largest prediction show in the history of prediction shows. We have
Yes, we
damn
have.
near 40 matches to predict across 4 pay-per-views over the next 2 days, with Night of Champions kicking off here in a couple hours. I believe it's 1 p.m. today or 2 p.m.
1 p.m.
1 p.m. I have a graduation party to go to, so I will not be watching it live. I'll check the feeds because I don't subscribe to ESPN Plus. So maybe I'll do the Jimmy rig with the duct tape and hop on a Netflix account later tonight to watch it on the laptop. But yeah, man, we're here. We made it. Long week. This is going to be. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about all this in one weekend, bro.
It is absolutely insane. And that's where my intro topic leads off to was like 4 shows in 1 weekend in 2 days. Don't they know that there was a whole month of June to pick from?
Yeah, I don't know how all these stars align to be where you get 3 in 1 day. It's like TNA, NXT, and AEW tomorrow. That's just ridiculous. And Night of Champions today. Like, how do you? I don't. If you watch all 4 shows, you can't even truly watch all 4 shows. Especially tomorrow, you can't even truly watch each show and actually watch the show.
Yes.
Because if you have a 2 TVs and a laptop, like your attention is going to be drawn across 3 different shows at once. Like, how is that even going to work as far as keeping your attention span, right? So, like, people will pick and choose what they want. Obviously, you'll have your ride or dies and your diehards on both sides of the fence that will only watch AEW, will only watch WWE. TNA is the one. That's sadly, I have the TNA shirt on, but yeah, bro.
Yeah, like I don't get it too because you watch Night of Champions and you're debriefing from that until you get to tomorrow. Like you said, how are you going to enjoy the matches? Because you're going to be like, oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. I know I saw that, but I forgot what happened. It was like I'm too busy thinking about this match that happened yesterday to even focus on that.
Yeah, so anybody that says that they've watched all 4 shows and was able to actually watch all 4 shows and break it down and everything else live in real time is full of shit.
Yes, yes, you are.
So yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna do that. Listen. Do I love professional wrestling? Yes. Do I like talking about professional wrestling? As bad as it's been this summer so far, yes, I still have love for it, right? But I'm not dedicating damn near half a work week to pro wrestling in a span of 36 hours. Not doing it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not doing it either. I'll catch some stuff here and there, but no, the weekend is my rest time, is my break time from stuff. I have other things to do.
And not only that, it's like none of these shows have anything on it that makes me absolutely want to tune in.
Very true.
So you build up to this jam-packed weekend, and it's like,
what's happening?
Where's my hook? Where's my investment to get me to tune in? I have major issues with go-home shows this week across the board for all 4 promotions. Cards themselves, like Meltzer went on a rant yesterday, just talk glazing like he normally does. Like, oh, Bandito and Moxley, that has a 95% chance of being an excellent match. Swerve and Ospreay has a 110% chance of being a great match. And I'm like, take the twigs and berries out of your mouth, Dave.
Stop the slurpage.
The 12-man cage match has it. This percentage should be a great match. It's like, bro, nobody cares about any of it.
Like we said last week, too, the 12-man cage match, we saw it. We saw it already.
Whoa, DJ, there's no way in hell I'm Marty Jannetty. Okay? No way in hell I'm Marty Jannetty. Out of your ever mind. They trying to charge $10 to be on my own show. Hotels with DLC packages. Hey, that's what happens when you travel on pod days, bro.
$10.
You know his cheap ass ain't paying $10.
$10 DLC package.
Hey man, everywhere got hidden fees across the board, all over the place, bro.
Or y'all at a Days Inn or something?
He had a Red Roof Inn.
Red Roof.
He had a Red Roof Inn. He paying $4 to unlock the refrigerator, put his leftover chicken tenders in there from Applebee's. What now? And you saw what account he's chiming in from at PZ 1982. He didn't want to hop on the other account. He gonna pull out the professional account just to put in a comment on YouTube. Get out of here, Jason. I gotta be messed up. DJ called me Marty Jannetty. He's out of his ever-loving mind. It's Stardust, yeah. You and Heel Homelander himself flying together. Oh. Yeah. He'll spend $20 on peach rings, but won't kick up 10 for the DLC package to get on the Wi-Fi to hop in and actually do the show. This guy. Unreal, man. Unreal. Where's the dedication at? Where's the commitment at? What are we doing? Talking about that GTA package. That GTA package. I bet you he pre-ordered it this week.
I'll bet you he'll be on the stuff content for later with the Henrietta coming up.
Oh, yeah. He'll be on later to watch Lola Vice and La Heredia on AAA later tonight. For sure. Talking about my iguana. Get the out of here. See, Taquan, everybody else has comments that we can throw up and have fun and laugh at and shoot the shit, and then you want to come in with stuff that we got to keep edited out. He's the worst.
That's why we can't stream the chat.
Yeah, like it's why we've been trying to stream the chat for 2 years now, and it's Taquan always got something to say to keep the chat in private mode.
And we would have been shut down a long time ago. We would have streamed that chat.
Yeah. Yeah, DJ. There you go. Yeah. Jay, I'm running the show because Jason didn't want to work Tuesdays. Yeah. Speaking of which, that leads into my Mount Rushmore this week.
Okay.
My Mount Rushmore is outside of wrestling, but it's wrestling related. My Mount Rushmore has to do with wrestling shows and podcasts this week. So across the board this week, you had Cody Rhodes was on Ariel Helwani, and boy, did he say some things on there. Oh yeah. He said, "You know what? I am the face of WWE." That's Homelander. That's Homelander. That's Hill. Yeah, but no, he had a very good interview with Helwani this week. Paul Heyman was on Chris Van Vliet for about 2 hours, and let me just tell you, I can listen to Paul Heyman talk about the business nonstop, 24/7. I mean, if you guys are wrestling fans and you don't tune in and pick up knowledge and gems and actually learn something from listening to him speak, it's absolutely ridiculous. Now, did he say some things that were kind of like, all right, I don't know if that's 100% true, Paul? Like, are we going ECW Heyman route?
Paulie dangerously.
Yeah, but they got into a lot. They got into ECW, into Vince owning ECW, how Heyman actually flipped being sued by the record labels to getting them to allow him to run the music, which I didn't know about. So that was something new, how he came up with with the plan and flipped the script on them to where they actually paid him money and he still used their songs during the entrance theme. Tremendous. Talked about him potentially going to TNA and putting a plan that's saying, hey, I'm cutting every single legend on this roster except one. Everybody else is gone out the door. You're over 40, I'm cutting every single legend. And people had some pushback on that because they're like, well, if you do that approach now, Paul, every single top star in WWE is pretty much out the door. So there was a little bit of controversy and contradiction in approach there. But, yeah, Heyman was great, fantastic on Van Vliet's show. And then Big E as well with CVV, with Chris Van Vliet. You talk about a hell of a week. You dropped Heyman and Big E at one time, 2 days. I mean, it was great. It was my favorite show of the week that I listened to or watched, especially with it being June and Men's Mental Health Month. Big E really goes in and opens up about his mental health journey. He has a memoir coming out, where he's at, talked about the New Day run, the heel turn, things that he pitched to still, capitalize on moments and whatnot that the company kind of said, we'll come back to it and whatnot. So if you're tired of the in-ring product, this week was great for you to still get your wrestling fix, but not actually watching pro wrestling. So, yeah, I was in hog heaven, as they say, watching those this week, and that's my Mount Rushmore.
There you go. Yeah. My Mount Rushmore is absolutely nothing. It's not. Like, I'm not like Steve and watch all the interviews and podcasts and that stuff. So I just watched like the product on TV, and there was nothing that excited me at all that is worth the Mount Rushmore, to be truthful. So.
I mean, there was some good stuff this week on the shows. If you forcing me to pick something from the shows, there are a couple things I can pinpoint to. I love the apology by Chad Gable this week to American Alpha, right? Maxine not buying it, cool, I get it. We'll get into maybe Jey Uso's promo on SmackDown last night. Warning shot, bow. I don't know why he's trying to turn that into a thing, but it is what it is. So there was a lot, but again, most of it was bad and not very entertaining. Go home show wise, everything was a dud this week.
Yes, as always. It's like a show ending, like a show that's been on for years trying to end. They cannot do go home shows anymore. Nobody can do endings on TV shows no more. The same thing.
It's Game of Thrones, right? You can't capitalize.
Yeah, that's so bad. But I can get into my mush before we go into his prediction, because my mush is like overall. But my mush is WWE itself. Why do we do so much stuff overseas? We get heel turns, face turns overseas now more than ever. We get title changes overseas more than ever. It just seems like whenever they come, like whenever they're in the States, it's just wrestling or just keep pushing the story. But we never see title changes unless they're on a pay-per-view. For instance, Lila Valkyria, when she turned heel overseas. The Street Profits winning the titles overseas. It seems like a lot of stuff is happening overseas more than is happening over here.
You going full on 47 with this rant. Full on 47. This is a good question here. If Chris Van Vliet ever got a Vince McMahon interview and dropped it behind a paywall, how much would you pay to watch it? $0. I have nothing. I don't care what Vince has to say at this point.
Yeah, that would be $0. I don't get it.
And I don't think McMahon has done a sit-down interview since Pat McAfee a couple years ago before WrestleMania, when they ended up doing the impromptu McMahon versus Pat match. Now, that was a great interview. Like, that was as open and as candid as I ever heard Vince. But now, after everything that's happened, like, just I don't need a Vince McMahon sit down interview from anybody, regardless. So, and to contradict your mush, Jason or Donald, Jason out here saying his Mount Rushmore would be progressions, turns, new champs. Stuff was getting stale. So there's two sides of the same coin. You're on the mush end because everything's happening overseas. And Jason's happy with it because we're actually getting stuff happening in that regards.
I could definitely see his point, stuff happening, like actually happening and all that. But I think that they may be just doing all that stuff overseas just to push the new money, the new fans. What are they capped in the U.S.? I mean, what, they can't squeeze any more money out of us? Is the U.S. finally getting it? And like, you know what, whatever. So you're still trying to grow overseas?
I don't know. I mean, some of these things that happen, it's like the timing of it just doesn't make sense either, right? Like, regardless of where you do a heel turn or drop a title, and I think the European crowds by far and away are better than U.S. crowds, and that's just because WWE doesn't go over there as much, right? So you're not getting, you're more rabid and you're more excited because they come over, they're there, and then you don't typically see them again for a long time. But like, what's the point of doing the live return now? Where's it going? What's it gonna provide, right? Again, that's a good point too.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what's the reaction gonna be? The tag team title drop, like, there's not even a tag team division on Raw. It's literally the Street Profits and division. So now you have the vision. Now you have the vision drop the belts, which I get because Logan Paul's out with a tricep. He's not going to be back for how long? Braun Breaker is not a tag team wrestler. So you can't hinder his growth, development, story, path, wherever they're going by sticking him with Austin Theory in the tag team. Bronson Reed, it would be perfect for him in theory to run with it, but he's not cleared yet. So what do? Well, let's drop the titles on him. Okay, great. Now you put it on the Street Profits, which is fine because they haven't had a run in a long time, but where do they go? Who do they beef with now? Who are their contenders? You don't have any teams on Raw for them to wrestle. Who are you going to have them face? Dom and JD? Like, who else is on Raw from a tag team perspective? I can't even think of anybody. And SmackDown's tag team division is not that much deeper.
It seemed like all the tag teams are in a feud with Danhausen.
I mean, you could have Miz and Kit. You have Priest and R-Truth. The War Raiders showed up again on SmackDown. They're AAA champs, so they're beefing with R-Truth and Priest. Like, Fraxium is a team, but like, who else do you have?
Absolutely no.
Anything's possible. Daquan, hey, listen.
That was last week.
Daquan didn't show up today because we don't have a Henny review, Mark. That's exactly why. So when we do the third Henny review, Daquan will make his return. So yeah, Donnie Durag, Daquan. No, he's just straight Donald today. Back to his government name. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, what? None of it means anything when you look at it big picture right now, because you can't see a direction for people to go that did stuff. Libra and Bailey was like the biggest non-existent turn coming, right? Like, it was just, and I think that's a problem with Triple H's booking. He teases and teases and teases and teases and teases, and then when he pulls the trigger, nobody cares because you've done it for so long.
Yeah.
You could see that with the Judgment Day.
As he freezes. But yes, you could definitely see that with the Judgment Day, and you could see it with like you said, with live. Mhm.
So I'm not mad at that being your mush this week. It's just interesting that Jason had the opposite take.
Yeah.
Not
Two sides of the
surprising.
same coin. Two sides of
Yeah,
the same coin.
yeah, not surprising, but interesting. Right. I already touched on my mush a little bit here, but it's go home shows and creative right now across the board. Nothing exciting at all. There was nothing done on Raw or SmackDown that got me invested for Night of Champions. TNA's go home show was ass. All they did was add stipulations to matches, which we'll get into. So I mean, AJ Francis and Elijah are fighting for the name, likeness, and image of Elijah's music catalog. Not even an actual catalog out there. Like, what are we doing? Eddie Edwards and Moose are fighting in a no surrender match where the cornerman has to throw in the towel. So you got, Alicia in Eddie's corner, and you got Fandango, JDC in Moose's corner, and it's like,
I didn't know that.
Okay, like, so it's just added stipulations for stipulations, and then let's not even get started with AEW with this cluster fuck of a Forbidden Door, where Tony Khan got on his media call this week and said, "Oh, well, injuries and visa issues have greatly impacted the card that's been booked for Forbidden Door." Bro, you have like 40 wrestlers on the card, and 35 of them are AEW.
Yes.
It's not a Forbidden Door.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a door. It's not even a laundry chute at this point. Which, sure, blame it on injuries and visa issues.
Yeah, did we have the breakdown of that? I mean, it was like a ridiculous amount of.
If you take away any ROH, AEW, or AEW dual contracted wrestlers on the card that are strictly from CMLL, Stardom, or New Japan, I believe there's literally 4 or 5 talents. That's it on the entire card.
Yeah, I can't find it right now, but yeah, it
You
is.
have the women's match with Tekla and Starlight Kid. That Starlight's from Stardom.
Stardom.
You got Zack Sabre Jr. and Omega. Thunder Rosa is her tag team partners from CMLL, but that's 3. Like, and I think there's another tag team match on there, but it's like, bro, come on. Like, what are we doing? The whole concept of the pay-per-view is not actually the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So
not
just,
AEW versus AEW. It's supposed to be AEW versus whoever.
Yeah, either get rid of the concept or rebrand it as something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In your quote-unquote 3 main event matches, or 4 main event matches that they're calling it now, it's all AEW talent versus AEW talent.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my mush this week.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
I'm tired of coming. Like, I sound like a bitter old man, but it's just like, bro, like, what are we doing?
Good. That's what they're putting out there. What they're putting out there, you can't help but to comment. It's the same thing you see on TV every day, but that's a different podcast.
Like, oh no, AEW's telling stories. The whole Owen Cup tournament has been a story. No, it hasn't. We've known Will Ospreay's going to win since they announced the bracket.
Yes.
Willow was supposed to win, but then she got hurt. Actually, it was supposed to be Toni Storm, but she, is still doing whatever. So then they picked Willow, and now she's hurt. So now you slap Mercedes in there, and you have Maya World, which again is a great story due to poor circumstances and not how you ever want to book something based on her brother tragically passing away in a car accident. But do you really think she's going to beat Mercedes? And if she does, she's not going to beat Tekla. So do you have Mercedes versus Tekla and heel versus heel? That's not going to work.
Yeah. So what's going to give?
Yeah, it's just.
Well, speaking of that, let's get into these predictions. Lots and lots of predictions.
So I'm assuming we're going to do Night of Champions first since it is today, correct?
Since it is today, yep, in a couple hours, it's today. Do you know the match for the first free hour of ESPN again?
No, but did you see that it's a 6-match card instead of a 5-match card? So now you have 4 matches on ESPN Unlimited compared to 3. So
Yes.
hey, guess what? Instead of spending $10 per match, now it's $8.75 or whatever the math is.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's just start with.
Yeah, I did not see what the 2 free matches are.
Yeah, I didn't, but we'll just go down the line. We'll just give you the card. We don't know the order or anything, so we'll just give it to you like this is. We'll start with the WWE Women's U.S. Championship. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
Chelsea Green absolutely stole the show again last night on SmackDown with how just tremendous she is. Like coming in to save Tiffany with the kendo stick and having it bounce off the ropes and fall out as she gets in is just so good. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good match. I don't think these two work well together. At this point, do you have to put the belt on Jade? Probably. Especially with Rhea being out, you can elevate Tiffany up again towards the title picture or for a tournament to crown a new champion, whatever they decide to do. Do I want to see Jade with a U.S. women's title run? Absolutely not. But I feel like that's kind of where you have to go and let Jade and the baddies, run roughshod, so to speak, with this women's U.S. title, which has not done anybody any favors, and they haven't booked a single champion good since Chelsea had it. And I don't even think they booked Chelsea well. Chelsea's just that entertaining that made it good. But
yeah.
Julia's 2 title reigns were terrible. Tiffany's title reign has meant nothing.
Zelina's wasn't even good.
Yeah, so just I guess give it to Jade at this point and see what you can potentially do with it.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm going with Jade for the win. Tiffany just looks bad since she came back from injury. I don't know what is up. Like, is she still hurt, or I have no idea what's going on. But every match just doesn't look as clean as it did before her injury.
Yeah, I will say, like, if you've been paying attention, Tiffany and Blake Monroe have been doing a lot of stuff online together, streaming wise and everything else, and their banter has been great. Would I love to see a feud with them too? Since Blake actually showed up last night on SmackDown, and the Veer Mahan vignette bookings is finally over. She finally came to SmackDown. I'm fine with that if you keep the belt on Tiffany, but well, he was going to pick Tiffy for obvious reasons, right? Blonde and white. You think Jason's picking the other?
All right, let's move on to the steel cage match between Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
Hopefully, this is the end of this feud.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing it.
Are done, especially because Seth is pegged for Roman. Who knows what you do with Breaker now? But give me Breaker. Wrap it up. Maybe Seth goes away for a little bit. I don't know, but I'm kind of over this.
Yeah, same here. Give me Braun for the win, just so it could be a clean finish, clean cut. Let's move on. It's time for you two to separate. It seemed like this has been going on forever, but yeah, due to injuries and all that stuff. But Enough's enough.
Yeah, Taquan pegged for Roman is insane. Pause. But hey.
All right, next. The U.S. Championship champion Trick Williams versus Ricky Saints.
I mean, they chanted "Who are you?" at Ricky Saints last night, which is pretty good. Trick. Ricky Saints, one of the things that made Ricky stand out was the aura that he had and the ability to go on the mic and cut people down. And that was like his strong suit in NWA.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the reasons that he got signed at AEW. Some of his best moments in AEW were on the mic. And this isn't to take away what he could do in the ring, but like that the verbal ability to joust and go back and forth and stand out in that sense is a lot of what makes Ricky shine. He got absolutely owned by Trick last night.
Yeah.
They're not taking the belt off Trick. So let's wrap this up and let's move on to him versus Mello for SummerSlam.
But everything on the road to SummerSlam, Trick versus Mello. Trick ain't losing. Sorry, Ricky. All right, next, Queen of the Ring tournament final, Io Sky versus Liv Morgan.
I got Io. To have Liv win this and do belt versus belt, we don't know the status of Rhea. And after Jay talking last night, he said, Trick, Yachty is growing on me. Yachty's been probably the best part of Trick's rollout. Io. Yeah, Io makes the most sense here. This may be my favorite match on the card tonight or today. These two will absolutely deliver, I believe. So, but I got Io winning this.
Yeah. We're going right down even. Io. There's no point of Liv fighting Rhea if Rhea is good to go. No need for a belt versus belt. Like, start a story up with Liv and let's go. I'm just tired of all the pausing that we're having in WWE. Yes, injuries happen, but come on.
Yeah. And if you do Io versus Rhea, that writes itself. Rhea's never beaten Io. They have all the history they can go back on. And then you do Liv versus Roxanne at SummerSlam, which I feel bad for Raquel because Raquel, to me, has done the most work to be deserving of a title run and how she's completely changed and evolved as a character and a performer on the main roster. But I'm okay with those, Io, Rhea, and Liv versus Roxanne. I'm okay with those being my SummerSlam Night 1 and SummerSlam Night 2 matches from a women's title perspective.
Yeah. All right. Next. King of the Ring tournament final, Jey Uso versus Oba Femi. The story that writes itself.
Potentially.
Yeah.
We've had Brock call out, or we've had Oba call out Brock for 2 weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago now. Does Brock, knowing Brock and the businessman he type is, he will definitely fly to Saudi for a check to do a 2-minute run in and leave.
A quick meal? Yeah, I can do that.
Quick meal. I just don't. Jay's not beating Oba clean. And all this points to Jay versus Cody, which I absolutely hate. Absolutely hate. And Jay's out here sit down interviews talking about he don't care about the fans no more, and he sees all the online hate, and he has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the most disliked videos on WWE socials and everything else.
But it panders to the crowd.
Yeah, running it back still, but you don't care about the fans. Are you equal with Roman now? That you see you.
I I had Peg to win until I saw the thing. Until I saw their little standoff that they
had. Hashtag warning stab. We know this guy would love this. Bow. Yeah, there you go. Warning shot. Bow. Yeah, absolutely loves it. Jay with interference with Brock. I mean, this is just like it's getting to the point where it's absolutely offensive that it's just so predictable.
Yeah. I'm going Jay.
Taquan, that's a great comment, but I can't put that one up.
I'm going Jay. I'm going. Even though Oba said you're not the cousin that I want. It's just setting it up for the future.
I guess Jay. Cody versus Jay at SummerSlam does absolutely nothing for me. And the next 6 weeks of booking that is going to be absolutely ass.
If that do happen, who's the heel?
I mean, at this point, you might as well just Cody Rhodes and LA Knight, they might as well just say they're career bloodline fighters. That's all they've done for the last 4 years. Just fight the bloodline.
Just like his area with the elite. I'm the elite hunter. He was just booked in to fight everybody.
Sammy is not winning, Mars. No way we're getting Sammy versus Jey Uso as a main event at SummerSlam.
Oh,
God, this is
who knows? All right, next. And the final match of the night. Undisputed WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther versus Sami Zayn.
Now, Mars is in the comments doubling down on this Sami Zayn being victorious tonight. The last good guy. The last good guy's good guy. Sami Zayn is strictly there to take the pin.
That's it.
We know this. There's no way Sami wins this match. I did like Jay's promo last night, though, minus the warning shot bow. But I thought that was the best Jey Uso promo in a really long time.
And he had no wind again. Out of breath.
Oba Femi looked the strongest. But they're not, you're not getting Oba versus Gunther because they're on different brands. This is Sami taking a pin, and you got Cody versus Jay at SummerSlam. I don't know what you're going to run back to Gunther versus Sami now again.
It's not like what's that up?
What have you done? I just saw Sami transition, and I was like, "Oh, we can't put that up." Like, no.
If they do that, that would be the shock of the year for me.
I mean, we still got the potential of Sami winning the Rumble and going to Mania Saudi
and Money in the Bank, Sami.
Yeah, like, Taquan. This is a mush. What's your match of the night?
Match of the night. I'm going to EO and Liv.
Stole my thunder there. As much as I hate the booking of it, but give me the triple threat. Give me Cody, Gunther, and Sami.
Okay.
Gunther's hit rate in triple threats is like top tier.
So Gunther going to lose 3 title shots in a row, 4 if you count all that mess from last week.
I don't know.
You talking about cooling some jets? We got Kevin Nash booking out here.
Yeah. he got the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze on that run. Like it is ice cold right
Yes,
now.
it is. Yeah. All right. So those are our predictions for Night of Champions.
PZ Jason has the cage match as his match of the night with Seth and Braun.
Nah, I'm over that. They can't pull anything off for me to be interested in that match. All right, so we are going into the land of Sunday, where there's 3 events. I don't know which one is first, time wise, anything.
I think they all start at the same time.
They all start at the same time. It's okay. So let's get a break from WWE for a bit, and we'll do TNA first. All right. TNA first match, 3-way match. Indy Hartwell, Morrissade, Ilana Black.
This is on the pre-show, right?
Yes, it is pre-show match. Mm-hmm.
Give me Indy Hartwell.
Um,
All 3 former NXT women
mhm.
in a TNA match.
If they would have stayed a couple months longer, there could have been a
Hey,
partnership with it.
Taquan, TNA might not exist coming up here. They're allegedly TNA starts at 3. That would make more sense, which they've done before as well when they've gone head to head with AEW. So, but TNA allegedly rumored is still in debt and have lost a ton of money, even though they've had the new AMC deal come in.
Not good.
So
not good.
There's a lot of quote unquote big surprises tonight. They're bringing back Amazing Red. They're supposedly having a Hall of Famer have a role in something, and a former WWE multi-champion star is allegedly supposed to show up tonight. Which, in my guess, it's going to be Apollo Crews.
That could be Jack Swagger. Whatever. Whenever shows start doing too much like that, yeah, that's definitely sounding the red, waving the red flags. Like something is wrong.
This point in time last year is where the downfall of TNA happened because they didn't crown Santana champion in New York at your biggest crowd of the year. Now, a year later, you half your talent is left. You have a total ticket buying audience that is not even half of what you had last year. It is a mess right now with what's going on. Booking has been atrocious. There's been a ton of allegations against Dreamer that's come out recently. Who knows what that is? Road Dogg's allegedly on his way in. It's just, TNA at this point, and it's also been stated that WWE has a right of refusal. So if anybody else comes in to buy TNA, WWE can
they can say no.
No. Yeah, wow. They can say no.
I didn't know they own stock in TNA. Do that.
So mess. It is a mess.
It's a mess.
But I got Indy.
You got Indy.
She should be wrestling for the women's title, but I'm not necessarily mad. The Knockouts Championship match is the only one I feel like on this card that it has an actual worthwhile story to get the matchup that we have for the title.
Mm-hmm. All right. I got Ilana Black. Has she done anything since she's been in TNA? Do something. That's why I'm picking her. Do something. All right. Next. Eric Young versus Ricky Sosa.
Is this on the pre-show too, or did they actually put it on the main card?
I think it's on the pre-show.
And why is Ricky Sosa again wrestling Eric Young? Can he wrestle anybody else but Eric Young from TNA?
That's like when Hogan came to WCW. The only person he fought first was Flair, like 9 times.
Why is Sosa not in the Ultimate X match?
Exactly.
Give me Sosa over Eric Young. Bang, bang.
This is simple. Very, very easy. Sosa with the win. All right. Ultimate X match for the X Division title. Cedric Alexander versus Leon Slater versus Kazarian versus Mr. Elegance, Fabian Eichner, Casey Navarro, and Amazing Red.
See, this is a mush because you have Mr. Elegance in this, and Ricky Sosa is not. Mr. Elegance, old head too big for his bodybuild ass. Like, get him out of here.
Entertainment value. That's the only reason he's in here for. Gotta be for the entertainment value.
And when's the last time you saw 7 people in an Ultimate X match?
Pouring that hot sauce on it.
Take out Kazarian and Elegance and just give me Cedric, Leon, Eichner, Navarro, and Red.
Yeah. That's all you need. Then throw Sosa in it.
Now, will this be the best match on the card? I absolutely think this will be the best match on the card, a match of the night.
Oh, yeah. Hands down. Ultimate X is always do that.
Yeah. Give me...
Jason said Cedric.
Yeah, give me Cedric to retain. Red's not going to win. Kazarian's not going to win. Damn sure ain't going to be Mr. Elegance. I don't think they put the belt on Leon because he's supposed to be leaving. So,
yeah.
give me Cedric.
I'm giving Cedric. Cedric just won the title. You don't want to play hot potato with it. All right, next. AJ Francis versus Elijah.
Yeah, for the name, image, and likeness of Elijah's music catalog. If Elijah wins, he gets to keep it. If AJ Francis wins, he gets to take it, a la Suge Knight and Death Row, which is literally how they booked this gimmick. What the hell are we doing?
So he's going to hang Elijah by his ankles over the ropes.
No, Jason, you are not seriously picking Mr. Elegance, old Chase B. Brody. What a troll. Oh, now we got this Mark chiming in. Look at this guy. Chiming in again.
I like how half the show is watching.
Yeah. They don't want to come on and pod, but yet they're on in the comments. Like, give me Elijah.
If it's for his music catalog, Elijah. If I didn't know before that, I would have took AJ Francis.
Yeah, it's for his music catalog. Give me Elijah.
This is terrible. I feel like we're back in like 1995 WWE, like around there.
We're getting the band back together. No, we're not. It's like the Temptations. We're done.
Next is TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championship. Elegance Brand versus Rosemary and Ali.
Give me Rosemary and Ali.
Some change.
This has been just terrible. But again, it goes to show like they don't have the roster and depth to do anything else. Mm-hmm. So me Rosemary and Ali.
Yeah, going Rosemary Ali as well. Open challenge for the TNA International Championship: Mustafa Ali versus TBA.
Yeah, this is where I told you Apollo Crews comes back and they have SmackDown 2018 match.
Whoever it is, Ali's winning. It don't matter. It could be anybody.
Get him in the main title picture.
Yes. Very, very true.
But give me Ali.
Yeah, Ali.
And if you don't roll out somebody that's known, it's like
okay. Was a singles match, but you said it's a no surrender match now.
Yeah,
Eddie
no
Edwards.
surrender.
Okay. Eddie Edwards versus Moose.
Yeah, the only way you could win is if your corner throws in the towel. So
You said JD is in Moose's.
JDC is in Moose's corner and Alicia is in Eddie's corner. So give me Moose.
Is this the night that Moose destroys the system? Like after this match, are we done with him going after the system?
Well, the main roster only had. I mean, they only have what 12 guys. I don't know. Who knows?
Give me Moose. All right, the TNA World Tag Team Championships. The System, Brian Myers, Bear Bronson versus the Hardys. Broken Matt, Brother Nero versus the Righteous.
And there was an edit to this match. The top hands, the tag team from Order 4 have been added to this match. So it's now a fatal four-way for the TNA Tag Team Championship ladder match. Give me the Righteous.
It should have been the Righteous a long time ago.
Can we please get rid of Matt and Jeff? I mean, I know they're literally probably the only reason why people are showing up for this card. But like the Hardys in a 2026 ladder match, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Neither one of them can barely walk, and you got them climbing up ladders to grab the belts.
Like, what is it going to take for them to stop?
Yeah.
So, one with a busted hip or something, like.
I mean, you have one baby face and 3 heel teams. Let me see who's gonna win.
Overcome the odds.
Oh yeah, so overcome the odds. I mean, it is gonna be just such a.
Yeah, I'm going with the Righteous. Yeah, I'm the Righteous. Righteous should have been champ a long time ago. It's time to progress. All right, next. TNA Knockouts World Championship. Lei Ling Yi versus Xia Brookside.
We had 2 former WWE. Give me Xia Brookside.
Yeah, I'm going with Brookside also.
This is the only story that actually matters and means something for what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
From the heel turn to getting to this point, like, yeah, Xia has to win this.
Yeah. And the last TNA World Championship champion Mike Santana versus Nick Nemeth.
I'm going with Nick Nemeth because I believe Santana is done with TNA and he will be on to WWE. So give me Nemeth.
Give me Nemeth also. All right. There you go. That is your TNA Slammiversary predictions. Sunday, and they said at 3:00. We'll see whenever it's on. Watch it when you want to watch it. Let's move on to NXT now. NXT Great American Bash.
Brookside and Nemeth got 2 more votes in the chat.
Okay.
The Ziggler man be pushed by the big, yeah. Ziggler 2026 push.
All right. NXT first match, singles match, Shiloh Hill versus Tristan Angel.
Tristan Angles has completely ripped off the Hunter Hearst Helmsley gimmick, which it's 30 years since it's been done, so that's fine, but it is literally a carbon copy of that. I need to see what he makes it different. I mean, he does the hand pose with the leg sweep behind in his like, my man is carbon copy.
That's short. I'm gonna give you my best friend's gimmick.
Yeah. Give me Shiloh here.
Give me Tristan. I don't get Shiloh. I don't get him. Next match, Saquon Sugars versus Dion Lennox, and I'm going with Lennox because, again, a dude named Sugars. I don't believe you.
Saquon was actually very good on the mic on Tuesday night, and Dion too. Like I was shocked by how good that was between those two on the mic because I don't like either one of them on the microphone, but standing across the ring from each other, it actually made sense and worked. I don't buy Dion at all, so give me Sugars as one. Give me Sugar Bear from Snoop Dogg Sugar Bear.
Yeah, Lennox for me. All right, next we got the Women's Speed Championship, Ren St. Clair versus Ariana Grace.
Tony D is Jason's mush, just in case he's on a delay. We'll talk about that when we get there.
Oh, we will talk about that.
Give me Ren to retain. Yeah. Birthright, they might as well just break up because the only thing that they have going for them is that all their dads wrestled. That's it.
That's
it. They've done nothing with this group. They've had them drop belts. They have them look like fools. The group means nothing outside of my daddy wrestled. I don't care. Give me Ren.
Yeah, give me Ren. I like Ren a lot. I want to see her push more, actually.
And the fact that you're putting a speed championship match on an NXT takeover makes you a mush. It's a 3-minute match.
Yeah. Should be pre-show. All right, next we got the NXT Women's North America Championship, Zarya versus Tatum Paxley.
This may be my match of the night. I hate that they bounced back and ran it back so quickly, but there is a difference in characters. So short notice, why not run it back? But I got Zarya retaining.
Yeah, Zarya retaining. I thought I saw something like Paxley might get called up to the main roster.
I saw that as well. So if that's the case, let this be her swan song and move on. But give me Zarya.
All right. NXT North American Championship, Miles Bourne champion, Tavian Heights. Again,
two people that I don't care about. I don't get Tavion at all. And Miles is, so I don't care about this title match.
I'm right with you.
I'm
right with you. I was gonna call this just a wash because Miles, I never believed in. Tavion, I forgot he was even on the roster. To be honest, I completely forgot. He came back from Japan looking real good that one time, and then just completely fell off. It's like he just fell off a cliff. So.
Yeah, give me Miles.
Bathroom break. That's what I give it to. All right, next we got the NXT Women's Championship, Lola Vice versus Kendall Gray.
How many matches are on this damn takeover?
And we got one more after this.
Actually, this is my match of the night. And give me Kendall.
I like their little contract signing on Tuesday. I didn't mind that. I'm with you. Give me Kendall. Kendall for the win. Lola can move on. And Kendall and I forget her name. Kalani could have a real good story feud, championship feud. And last match of the night, the NXT Championship, Tony D versus Naraku.
Evil has arrived.
I just hate saying that. That is
everything. Would you think of the fireball showing up in the Phantom of the Opera gauze with the burn marks and the blood coming through? Like, as silly as it was, as pro wrestling as it was,
It was.
I actually didn't hate it. I'm not like Jason,
At least he didn't throw the fireball.
Yeah. But technically, how is this match happening whenever he burned the contract? So he never actually signed the contract. Or he signed it and then burned it. So does it still count? Like
I can't call him Maraku, man. That is so terrible. Evil. His laugh. Just a typical villain type laugh after everything. Hilarious.
It's every stereotypical laugh track that was played in movies and TV sitcoms for years. Give me Naraku, and I think he's gonna have a friend or two show up tonight. So,
okay.
Yeah, I think there's somebody on the way that will join forces, and we'll start to see a little faction formed out of this. So, yeah, man, Tony D's kind of just like, he's just there. Like this newer version of him hasn't done anything. This title run has not done anything.
Mm-mm.
It's
Funimation dubbed it.
Funimation dubbed name.
That's a good one, Taekwondo.
And I like every time I see it, I want to say Naruto instead of Naraku.
I do too. I'll just be evil. That's it. It's simple enough. Evil.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me Naraku. Have the mighty have fallen when it comes to an NXT takeover.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Like, if you really look at that card from a takeover perspective, that is a Tuesday night NXT show.
Yeah.
You have maybe one or two matches that are quote unquote takeover worthy. There has been no build, no investment, no like payoffs, nothing. It's just people in matches and feuds that don't mean anything. And I'm only excited for literally like Lola and Kendall just because I think they are going to tear the house down. But yeah, Chris, thanks for chiming in again. Yeah, it literally is the recurring theme. And we'll get to the next one that is the most blatant of blatant. Just matches thrown together. Is it in the PC? I believe so.
Yeah, I do believe so.
I don't think they're elsewhere for this.
It's their first one on CW, so you know. And so you know if they're in the PC, the crowd is going to be what the crowd is.
Tackboy. Yes, his last name is Jobs, so not Jobber.
I'm going. Lola and Kendall is my match of the night.
Yeah, that's my match of the night as well.
All right, now let's get to the marathon, the last one. AEW Forbidden Door. What's this? 12 matches or something on here? I don't
12
know.
Right now. I'm sure, like you said, we'll have Collision and
they'll add more.
They'll add 2 more to a pre-show. I'm sure AJ Big Boom Francis is gonna, the Costco guy is going to have
AJ Costco, Big Boom Francis. Just mix the two wrestlers together.
Yeah, just mix the two together. The Costco guy will be on here somewhere. So.
With his undefeated streak. All right, let's get started with this. This is the stuff I typed in last night, so this is the most up-to-date card that I saw. Start with the 2 pre-show matches. The TBS Champion Survival of the Fittest qualifying match, whatever the hell that is. Sky Blue versus Micah.
So they're running a Survival of the Fittest, which is typically an ROH style match for the TBS Championship that Willow had to vacate. Let's do a survival first match and then announce in the same week that Willow is about to return. I did not notice or see that Willow is about to be back. I thought she
I
would
didn't
be
know. I thought
out.
it gone for a while.
Yeah. That makes zero sense. Give me Sky Blue.
Yeah, Sky Blue.
This is what Maika, however you pronounce her name, sorry. She's one of the individuals that is counted into the Forbidden Door column of actually being in another promotion. So that's one.
The seven people.
That's one. That's one. But we got Sky Blue. Let's keep counting these. So that's one so far.
All right. And pre-show match 2. The AEW Women's Tag Team Championship, Divine Dominion versus Thunder Rosa and Olympia.
So Olympia's 2. She's from CMLL. And this, I believe, has a stipulation on it. I'm not 100% sure what it is.
But if they beat them within 5 minutes, they get another title shot.
Yeah, the Divine Dominion. You want to talk about a fall off from grace? Thunder Rosa went from one of the most over women's wrestlers and leading the AEW women's roster to now just being another person.
Yeah.
So give me Divine Dominion.
Divine Dominion. And this is their second straight pay-per-view on a pre-show. Like, Tony Khan, what are we doing?
Get the tag belt off 0 Hour. Yep, there you go, Jason. So that's two. That's 2. We got 2 wrestlers that are actually walking through the Forbidden Door.
All right, next we got the AEW Tag Team Championship, Cope and Cage versus the Dogs.
Cope and Cage. This has been... Yeah, the Dogs beat them down on Wednesday night and choked them out with electrical cords and everything else. It's just Cope and Cage.
Cope and Cage. They just won the belts last week?
Yesterday. Yesterday.
It felt like it. All right. Next 3-way tag team match: the Young Bucks versus El Sky Team and Unbound Company.
So Unbound Company are 2 people from New Japan, so that's 4.
That's 4.
Mystico and Mascara Dorada, I believe both men are dual contracts. I'm not sure if Mystico is just strictly CMLL.
Mm-hmm.
I know Mascara Dorado is a dual contract, so we'll throw Mystico in for now as just being CMLL. So we're up to 5. And this is going to be your typical just tornado tag team.
PW run in, do what you do.
Yeah, Spot Fest City.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Young Bucks.
Give me the Bucks. Who runs the company? There you go. All right. Next, we have the Continental Championship: Jon Moxley versus Bandino.
All right, 5. Back at it.
Yep. It don't seem like Moxley's ever losing.
Yep, give me Moxley. But according to Meltzer, this has a 96.7% chance of being a great 5-star plus match.
5-star plus match. Okay. Whatever, Meltzer.
What was up with Death Riders Dynamite on Wednesday night? The entire Death Riders coalition wrestled on Wednesday night. And if you ever do the stupid Daniel Garcia ring entrance again, you want to talk about somebody that lost all aura. They played music. I didn't even know it was his walking music now. And they streamed and they camera shot outside the arena. They had him walk in from outside the arena. That's supposed to get me hyped up for his aura. To only just go out there and get whooped on by Swerve. Give me Moxley.
Yeah. Moxley never loses.
Again, how many pay-per-views is your ROH heavyweight champion going to take losses on?
Come on. Here we go. IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. Shoto Umino. I don't the name. Umino versus Pac.
Give me Umino, and that's 6.
Yeah, Umino for the win. Wasn't that the one just talking about we should just don't go to Forbidden Door since they don't treat New Japan wrestlers well over there doing that? But yet he's on the card. Yeah, he holds weight. If that was Rainmaker making those demands, I bet you he wouldn't have been over there.
Yeah, and this is Pac losing again.
Again. Yeah. All right, next. AEW Women's World Championship. Thekla versus Starlight Kid.
That's 7. And Thekla.
Thekla for the win. Even though I like Starlight Kid a lot. I do, but she's not winning that title.
So far, we've had one wrestler from another promotion winning a match on this card. And we're how many matches in?
See, 7.
One out of 7. With 7 total wrestlers from other promotions. Okay.
All right. Next, Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Kenny Omega, Zack Sabre Jr. is 8. So again, we have one non-contracted AEW wrestler winning a match so far on this Forbidden Door card.
Kenny Omega for the win. The Women's Owen Hart Cup Final, Mercedes Moné versus Maya World.
I don't see how you have Mercedes win and Thekla as champ. So give me Maya and an upset. Teacher loses to the student.
That would be interesting. I'm still going with Mercedes.
I mean, in my heart of hearts, it's Mercedes all day.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking from a booking perspective. How do you have – if you have Mercedes winning this and facing the champ at All In, I just don't see how you have her versus Thekla and who you're going to turn. Because Thekla is definitely not turning babyface. You think Mercedes can be able to flip that fast between now and All In less than a month? I don't think so.
Or do TK even care about that and just want to put on a match just to have a match?
I mean, the match that would be the best match is definitely Mercedes versus Thekla.
I think you didn't even think about this. You just put a match on for match.
I'll go Maya as the surprise upset here with a roll up. The most dominating move in all of pro wrestling. It's literally how she's won all of her tournament matches, so why not just keep on going?
Why not stop it? The most predictable match probably this whole week. Owen Cup Final, Ospreay versus Swerve.
Yep, it's Ospreay.
Yep. You probably could even predict that match at All In. So.
It's Ospreay.
Yeah. And then we come up to the main event.
So you had 8. Hold on. You had 8 wrestlers on this card that are not signed to AEW or on a dual contract. And out of the dozen matches that we've predicted, you have one of those wrestlers winning a match from another promotion. Every other wrestler that wins has been AEW. What is the point of doing Forbidden Door?
Very much.
And the fact that this is your main event, but you have no wrestlers from any other company in it.
No. You gave away the match already 2 weeks ago by having 10 of the 12 fight in the same exact match minus the steel cage.
And on Wednesday night, when they have the Don Callis family back there, you got Kenny Knight calling a shot against MJF. You got Kyle Fletcher again calling his shot, and then you got Andrade getting screwed out, and it's like
3 weeks in a row they did that.
Yeah. As much as I don't want to see Mark Briscoe versus MJF again, but I don't see how you don't have Team Briscoe winning.
Because the heels are just going to fall apart. Yeah, I don't want to see it, but Briscoe's team is winning.
That's the best you got for your Forbidden Door main event. I'm not paying $50 for this show.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not paying $50 to watch the same rinse repeat match. And while are the matches going to be good to great? Probably. But whenever I see the same thing in 9 out of 12 matches, because everybody just goes out there PWG indie style and throws everything into everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's no differentiation between matches. Nothing builds. Nothing adds value. Spot after spot after spot is done in the same matches over and over and over again. I'm tired of just, if you watch one match on this card, you've watched them all.
That is true. And if you watch them all, you watch them all the whole year. As we said about 2 weeks ago, they saying that this pay-per-view is the best pay-per-view AEW put out. It's the best pay-per-view AEW put out. Well, it's the same pay-per-view. It makes you forget about Double or Nothing. It makes you forget about Revolution that happened.
But there's the key word there. I've forgotten about them.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing you done sticks. There's no moments that create memories. And if Meltzer gets on here and gives 9 out of these 12 matches 5 stars and above, that is going to be my mush for the year.
The whole year.
The whole year. I will take an IWC Jason take, and I will literally just have Meltzer as my mush every single week, no matter how bad everything else is. And I don't want to watch wrestling from 7 p.m. to 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I 100%.
Because this show is going to go 5.5 hours.
Yes.
What's your match? What is your match of the night of this just absolute overbooking of overbooking matches?
I'm gonna go tackling Starlight Kid. Because Starlight Kid could really, really perform. She had that great match with Saya Kamatami a couple months ago.
I'll go Ospreay and Swerve.
That would have been my second pick. Because both of them could go. So there you go. We ran through 34 predictions for 4 shows. 4 shows in these 2 days. All starting in about 40 minutes with Night of Champions.
None of it is good.
Mm-mm. It's been it's like you said, it's really been a bad summer. Really bad summer. And for any promotion to stick out that has competition on TV, shows, World Cup, they're doing a bad job of it to grab that attention.
As far as quick hitters go, I have 2 things. One, GCW has allegedly held discussions with AEW about potentially joining the My AEW platform
Okay.
in the future. So that's, bringing a very prominent indie promotion to a space. Don't know if it'll help GCW get more eyes on the product, but they've worked with AEW in the past. It's just an interesting chess move on the chessboard, as far as companies aligning with one of the big two promotions. And then lastly, rest in peace to Joe Doring. He passed away yesterday. Was sick, battling cancer. I believe it was brain cancer. I did see something that he had or was going into hospice, and then word came out that he passed away yesterday, way too young. Somebody that probably doesn't get credit for what he did in wrestling and should, based off of his run in New Japan. And that I always enjoyed his presentation and style in TNA match wise, what he put on. But rest in peace to him, and thoughts and prayers to his family and friends.
Mm-hmm. And the only one I had was this week 30 years ago. Stone Cold did his Austin 316 said I just whipped your ass promo in the King of the Ring. So 30 years ago, I remember watching that live.
So change the business, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had, and a couple weeks ago at the end of May, it was 10 years from the Ospreay Ricochet match.
Oh,
that main evented Best of Super Juniors, which changed the business.
Yes, it did.
And that was another podcast that I watched this week was on Talk is Jericho. He had Ricochet and Ospreay sit down, and they talked about that match and it being the 10-year anniversary of it and everything that came out from that match, the stuff with Vader, all those things, right? But yeah, I mean, that again, a pinpoint that changed wrestling.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff, a lot of history stuff this week. All right, let's close this out. Thank you for watching and listening to episode 297, 4 shows of the Dumb Marks podcast. Join us live every Saturday at 11 a.m. Follow us on all of our socials at Dumb Marks Pod. Go to our webpage, dumbmarkspod.com. Get in touch with all of our links, Surfshark VPN, WWE, and Pro Wrestling Tees. Buy a t-shirt, shout you out on air. And always like, subscribe, and follow us on Spotify. And for the quote of the week, we have learn how to be still, to really be still and let life happen. That stillness becomes radiance. And with that, we will catch you next week. And as always, Konnichiwa, Sai Kamatami, and Kairi Saint.